Hello my friends, welcome back to my video. In this video, I'm gonna talk about the weather recently and some activities that I often do in hot weather and cold weather. Let's move on to the video today. You know, recently, the weather recently changed suddenly. Like one week ago, the weather was sunny and warm, but in this week, just 1 week recently, the weather changed from hot weather to cold weather immediately, and the cold front moved in suddenly, and it caused many provinces over the north are freezing and cold, very cold. Until now, the weather is still cold and freezing, but now I'm staying. But now I'm staying at my room, and I closed all doors. That's why the weather at my room is quite warm. But when I go outside or get out, get out of my house, at the time I have to wear a hoodie and a jacket to warm my body because outside the wind blew very strong and the temperature is very low, especially now it is the evening. um, I, you know, when the weather changed from hot to cold, it makes many people get sick and get some diseases from respiratory system like get sick, cough, get stuffy nose, um, something like that. It makes many people get diseases from respiratory system. Fortunately, to me, I rarely get those diseases because I don't want to say my health is very strong, but you know, I rarely get those diseases because when because in that weather, I often wear jacket. When the cold weather comes, I often wear the jacket and hoodie, or maybe if the the weather is really cold, I at the time I will wear a scarf to protect my neckline and my neck and warm my body. That's why when the cold weather comes, because I prepare many things and many necessary things to avoid getting diseases. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And in this uh, in this weather, mm, people often choose to go out and choose to invite their friends, like to go to a restaurant or go to the street vendor and enjoy and eat some food like grilled sweet potato and grilled sweet corn. You know, those food are very nice when eating under the cold weather. Yesterday, I also invited my friend to hang out, and then we suddenly we happened to see a street vendor. They sold um a grilled at the time we saw the seller was growing grueling the sweet potato and sweet corn. At the time, I pull over my motorbike and like go towards to the seller and order two two grilled sweet potato and enjoy that. Very nice. You can imagine. Yesterday the weather is very cold and the temperature is very low. And what's better than eating a grilled sweet potato under the sorry, in the cold weather. Very nice and perfect. Mhm. And I think today is the last day in the cold weather, because just now I I watched the weather forecast. When I watched the weather forecast, they said that tomorrow the weather will be will be warmer and hotter. Uh, I saw that the highest temperature in the noon in the noon tomorrow is about 29, sorry, 28 degree. Very quite hot, you know. For me, to me, I really like the hot weather, because I can go out and I can deliver my goods. Um, you know, in the cold weather, I I mostly stay at home, and I rarely go out because the weather very freezing and cold. Like I'm lazy to go out and to do something in that weather. That's why, like I said, I really like the hot weather. I can go out, I can do exercises and do anything I want. Um, but in this seasons, although the weather, although the weather a little bit cold and a little bit warm, but like the weather is very dry. Like uh, you know, every autumn, my skin often get trapped and very dry. Because I don't know why. I don't know why my skin always be trapped and dry. Maybe I rarely drink water, and I rarely wear the mask when driving. Maybe the reason makes my skin get trapped and dry. You can imagine when, if for example, when your skin is trapped and dry, you will feel annoyed, and you know that feeling is very hard to describe and very annoyed, and the skin like like very, it hurts you. It hurts you, and yeah, at the time you definitely have to go to the pharmacy to buy Vaseline to put on the face, to put on the face to remove the trapped, and to recover the skin. And I think that's all. The weather, and the weather recently, and okay, bye bye.